Hi everyone, it is Friday, April the something. It's Friday and it's the first week of April, so I can't remember the date. One sec, I'll go see. I'll actually go see. There's a calendar, I'll go check. April. Okay, it's the 5th of April. The 5th, day 5 of April. So, only 21 days to go until I get paid again. I don't want to think about that because that's scary how much money I have left. I can pay my phone bill on the 22nd. That's like it. No, Matilda, I'm filming a video. No. So yeah. Okay, here we go. Yeah. Yeah. Right. So, April the 5th. And, what time has gone by? I had quite a busy last couple of weeks. Full of appointments, the museum, and appointments. So, last week, I met with a dietitian and I talked with her. I then had an appointment with my psychiatrist on the 28th. That's the day I was paid on. That's how quickly money goes when you have bills to pay. Okay. And I had a phone call at some point during that week about my bone density scan results. And I'll be talking about the results in this video. Oh, pretty girl. It's quite a bit of wind, so the clouds are moving fast along the sky, so it'll get dark and bright quite a lot. Yeah, I then proceeded to have 4 days at the museum for our first set of open days of the year. That was the 29th, Friday, Saturday and Sunday, 30th and 31st, and then Monday, the 1st of April. It went well. We had people come and buy stuff, pay their admission fees. Some people paid for the year admission fee and got their little ration book thing that they'll bring each time with them, and we can, mark it down that they've come and everything. They'll get a free drink, etc. That's £15, by the way. And if you're under 16 years old, you get in the museum for free. So if you haven't already, you should come visit us at RAF Nave Museum. Our next set of open days are the 20th and 21st of April. Now I'll get back on topic. Same museum. And then the next day, Tuesday, the 2nd of April, so back on Tuesday this week, I had to go get a blood test. Which I already knew I had to do, that's fine. I had to go at Selby Hospital rather than go to one of my appointments, as the one that does my physicals wasn't going to be in this week. So she gave me a blood form in advance, so I went to have the blood test. I got a couple of things from town, then came back home. And then I was going to film either Tuesday or Wednesday, but I was exhausted after doing all those appointments and museum stuff. My body was just like, no, I need a break. I also needed to wash my hair, so I did that as well. And then I was going to film whenever, and that turned out to be today. Yesterday was weird. Back on Thursday, I got a phone call after 5 p.m. Took a couple of calls for me to answer. It's not my fault, it's a private number. And it was someone from Worsley Court, which is where my appointments, and it's like, there's an issue with your blood, you need to go, I will have a form for in the morning. Basically, I needed to have my blood's retaken, and I have a prescription to take into the doctors at some point. So this morning, after contacting a friend, he took me into town, well, to the hospital, where I had to wait ages, over an hour, to get my blood taken, and I was brought back home afterwards. So on Monday I'll put my prescription into the doctor's, and I might have my results before then, I don't know. So yeah, weird week. So I currently have another plaster on my arm for another blood test I've had done this week. I get my bloods taken fortnightly at my physical, so it's weird to have had my bloods done twice within a couple of days of each other, really, well, 3 days of each other. Oh well. Tractor. So yeah. Now, bone density scan. My bone density scan was done about a month ago. Because I'm low in weight, even so, being low in weight and having low mass, it isn't that exactly good on the bones. As well as many other things, but it's not good on the bones. So I had to have a bone density scan, and I finally got an appointment. I finally had it, and then got the results recently. And there's a scale for like stuff. 1, your bones are perfectly fine and healthy. 5, you've got brittle bones, they break more easily. I'm at number 3. So it's called osteopenia. It's reversible, and at this stage I'm not going to injure more easily. If I fall, I'm not going to break an arm if I wouldn't have done beforehand. But it's like that mid-stage part where you could end up on the other side and end up with like arthritis and brittle bones. So I have more things to add to my prescription, like calcium and stuff, and suggest that I do stuff like walking and lifting things and using my bones, basically exercises that use your bones and stuff. I have 6 cats and I carry shopping. I think I do ace at that. So especially since Matilda is so heavy. Yes, you are. 4.6 kilograms. That's the heaviest healthy weight range for a cat, and she isn't the biggest of cats. So she's probably actually overweight for her size. But we love her. My foot. You playing my foot. Oh, thank you. Ow! Thank you. You're playful. You got toys. So yeah, my brittle bones. Well, they're not brittle. My possibly one day brittle bones. They may become brittle in the future, we don't know. So if my weight doesn't improve, whatever, my bones get worse, I could end up with arthritis or brittle bones in the future. I will have another bone density scan in 2 years to see how they are, if they've gotten better, worse, or the same. Place your bets now! I won't say what my thoughts are probably going to be like, because I'm a realistic thinker, and yeah. Anyway, so yeah. So going on from that, what else should I talk about? Oh yeah, my psychiatrist. My psychiatrist appointment was back on the 28th. It went well. I will have a fair few more. Altogether, like another 7 or 8 appointments. My psychiatrist, I talked to my psychiatrist and I'm working with him to help with trauma I went through. So this is mental health related. If you don't care for mental health, so feel free to not continue listening. Actually, I will forewarn, this isn't nice territory. I'm going to go on the brief side. I'm not going to go into any details, no names or whatever. I see a psychiatrist because I went through trauma during my teenage years of life. Most people don't know about that trauma, but there are that too. So if you're one of the people that does know, hi. Some people know some of the information, not the rest. I was subjected to sexual trauma during my teenage years. No legal actions was pursued. At the time I was a minor, I was scared about what could happen, and so, you know, I said nothing. When I was in hospital, the police were called because I mentioned what I think so my eating disorder was related to. Not the only reason, but a very big issue. It's also caused a lot of other stuff. Many stuff that all the stuff I've been through has caused me, and not all stuff is sexual trauma related purely. Some stuff is just other stuff in general, like me not doing well with people shouting at me, etc. Never dealt well with that. So when I see children cry, I find them annoying because I feel like they shouldn't be crying. Unless it's genuinely a good reason. And just not getting their way isn't really good enough. Because I wouldn't have gotten away with it very much. Matilda. She's in a playful mood. She's not trying to hurt me, really. I just have slim legs. So yeah, working with him with various stuff, but mainly the main trauma that caused the biggest of issues. The sort of things that have led me with low mood / depression stuff and unhealthy coping mechanisms. Oi! So what are you doing? I'll pick you up again. Wee! She's in a playful mood. Yes, you look out the window. So yeah, that's what I'm working through with him. I won't go really into detail in this video about that sort of trauma stuff. If you want to have a video on what the F happened to me, I'm welcome to talk about it. Well, kind of within reason, maybe. It could really damage reputations and people's lives. I don't know about mine. Mine's already ruined, but it wouldn't help. But if people would feel like they'd benefit from hearing it, I suppose, you know, you get the point. If you're interested in that sort of thing, about hearing about it, my story, whatever, I may talk about it in a video. But this is a general video of what stuff has been happening recently. Sunblock hasn't been doing very well recently. Thank you so much, little girl. Sounds like she has a bit of a hairball situation going on and she can't cough it out. Bits of movement will make her end up start coughing again. She can, if she drinks water, she might throw up afterwards because she'll start coughing with a fin. And if she eats biscuits, even if she doesn't eat them fast, but whatever's wrong with it, it's making her sometimes throw up the biscuits as well in a coffee sort of way. So yeah. Potentially benefits will be giving me some more money for 12 months. I've seen something like that in an article, and if that's the case, I will book an appointment for her. You know, if she hasn't improved by then, I get paid on the 26th. So yes, until then I have like just over £10. Oh well, it's fine. That's life. You're fine, Matildas. I say Matildas, but her name is Matilda, by the way. I like saying Matildas. Yes, nicknames can indeed be longer. So, was there anything else I needed to talk about? About psychiatrist, dietitian, museum stuff. Yeah, that's about it, really. Oh yes, I also met with, on Tuesday, apart from my blood test back on Tuesday, I also met with someone in the sort of work sort of stuff. Oh, where are my appointments? But she will help me with CV stuff and job stuff. And even if I find a job and get into work, I'll still have appointments to make sure everything's going okay. You know, they don't just get up and leave you, they make sure you're still doing okay. So that's good. Yeah. Oh, recently, when watching a bit of a House MD video on YouTube, bit of a short, if you will, I remember something happening to a patient where they lock up and everything. I'm like, well, that's what happened to me in the ambulance. And one of the doctors said what it was called, because I could never remember quite what it was called when it happened to me in the ambulance back in December, called tetany, Tetany, tet and then any, tetany. And it's usually like down to low calcium. My calcium probably was low at that point, I don't know. So that was interesting. I figured out something that happened to me back in December. the word for it. Yeah. See, when I find something of interest that's related to like something to do with me, research my health, I like to search it up and like what's it about and what can cause it, etc. That's very interesting to me. Cleaning your paw. She's cleaning her paw. It's so cute. Don't know if you can see it. Oh, now she's looking at the cat. And you was meant to keep cleaning your paw. She was meant to keep cleaning her paw so I could show you. I thought it was cute. Well, anyway, that's it really, guys. Only Sunplug and Matilda in right now. Tiger went outside and all the others are obviously outside anyway. Well, I hope everyone has a lovely day and I will, I don't know, do something, I suppose. By do something, I mean procrastinate? Can't say the word now. At some point I'll do the washing up, but that's about it. It's lesser of doing things a week because needed a little bit of a break. Anyway, that's all, guys. I hope everyone has a lovely time, and if you have any questions, leave them in the comments or message me on Facebook, Instagram, or if you have my phone number, text me. Yeah. I'm happy to answer any questions. If I don't answer it in a video, I'll just answer you directly, depending on how personal it is and how much I want to go into detail. But yeah, if people want to hear about past stuff, I may do a video on it. Just let me know. Anyway, that's all. Thank you for watching and have a good weekend. See you guys, or whenever you watch this. Have a good life, I guess. Bye.